speaking and translating correctly. Okay. Yesterday, we talked about regular and irregular verbs.
Yes, yes.
No? That was the part. And now I want you to practice with activities you did yesterday. So, Laurita, tell me activities you did yesterday.
Take no. Sleep.
Sleep. Perfect. What else?
Is irregular verbs.
Okay, very good. Sleep is regular. Ah, no, it's irregular.
Irregular.
It's irregular.
Yes, irregular verb.
Ah, okay.
Because
Irregular.
the past is slept.
Pronunciation.
Sleep. Sleeped.
Let's go to the dictionary. Just a second.
Sleep.
Almost.
Sleep.
Look.
Slept.
Slept.
Exactly. The pronunciation changes in double E. E.
For E. For E.
And only one E sounds E. Exactly.
Sound E.
So what is the past of sleep?
Sleep. Slept.
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 And the past slept.
And slept.
What pattern does it correspond?
A pattern 2.
Pattern 2, that is correct. Verbs change to T. That's correct. Excellent. Let's go with the next. Another action that you did yesterday. 3 actions, Laura.
3 action. Regular verb. Or read.
Yes,
read.
please. Read. Very good.
Is irregular.
It's irregular because the pronunciation is in past.
Read.
Perfect. What category does it belong to? What pattern?
I don't know.
That's interesting. The verb read is the modification is in the sound, on the pronunciation only.
Yes.
Okay. That's the reason it belongs to the pattern E-E-E. E-E-E. Okay.
Okay.
And this pattern is pattern number 8. Feed, fed, fed, feel, felt, felt, and of course, read.
Okay, pattern 8.
Exactly, because the pronunciation changes to E-E.
Okay.
Complete idea. What did you read yesterday?
The read in yesterday is read pattern 8.
No. What did you read? Complete idea. What did you read?
What is your read?
What did you read?
I don't understand.
What did you read yesterday?
Un example?
Yes.
Yes.
No. Like you told me, okay, yesterday I read.
Yes.
No? What did you read?
Read. I don't understand. What do you say?
I am making a conversation to you.
Okay.
What did you read?
I read my notebook yesterday.
Nice. You read your notebook yesterday for your classes.
Yes.
Nice. That's totally correct. Very
Yes.
good.
Uh,
Final action in past, Laurita.
mm, mm, wake up.
Wake up. Sounds good. Okay, at what time? Wake. Is it regular or irregular?
Irregular.
Nice. What is the past of sleep?
Is wake. Is wake. Wake. I don't know. I don't.
It's wake. Sorry. It's not sleep. It's wake. Sorry.
Wake.
Okay. Probably, Benji, can you help us? Do you know
Is walk.
pronunciation?
Wake. Woke. Woke.
Exactly. Yes, Laurita. Woke.
Woke.
But the pattern depends on the past participle in this case. The pattern depends on the past participle.
Woke.
What
Woken.
is it? Exactly, Laurita.
Woken.
The verbs that have N in the past participle is a pattern 7.
Okay.
Have broken, spoken, stolen, chosen, frozen, woken.
Oh.
Mm. This is pattern 7.
Okay. Wake, woke, woken.
Exactly.
8, 7.
7.
Okay.
So you can see we have some verbs in the pattern 7. Eat, see, and wake. You mentioned three verbs in the pattern 7.
Okay.
That can help you memorize.
Okay.
Okay. That's the one. Oh, yes. Okay, next. Yes. Let's go now to Benji. Benji, give me 3 actions you did this morning.
This morning, watch the TV.
Watch TV, perfect. Watch TV, is this regular or irregular?
Irregular.
That's incorrect. If you see the dictionary, you will see that the verb watch ends in ed.
Ed, okay.
You see, and ed is regular. You can see here the pronunciation. What's the pronunciation?
What when I watch it?
Look at there is no e.
Watched.
Exactly.
Watched.
That's correct. With that pronunciation, it belongs to pattern number
2.
2. That's correct. That's pattern number 2. Similar to walked, similar to worked, we have watched.
Yes.
Perfect. What else did you do in the morning?
Run.
Run, perfect. Run, regular or irregular? Let's see the dictionary.
Irregular.
That is irregular. Yes, you know. What is the past of run?
Run.
Run, very good. With pronunciation?
Run.
Run. You need to pronounce it like run. Correct. Let me give you the reference over here. here.
Ah.
Run.
Exactly. Run, ran,
Ran.
run.
Ran.
Exactly. That's the pronunciation. Run, ran, run. Which makes it irregular. What pattern is this?
Excellent question. Mm.
You have the, do you have your
Handbook?
your handbook open?
No, this open.
Open. Go. Search for
Okay.
it. Look for your handbook.
Pattern 3.
Pattern
I
3.
guess.
There we go. Pattern 3. Almost. Almost, but no. Run,
No,
ran, or run. Or can be, you know. Yes, that's probable. Probably the exception is the present. No? The present is E. But in this case, it's a little exception. At the end, the past is ran, and the past participle is run. So yes, that's definitely pattern 3. Very good, mother.
Yeah, because pattern 3 has verbs that begin with sound I.
Yeah. No,
Begin,
E.
dream. Yeah.
Sound E.
Sound
No,
E.
Mhm.
Okay, sound E. Yeah. Begin, dream, ring, sing, etc.
Exactly. Etc. So the present is different, but the past matches.
The
And the
past
past
matches.
participle
Yes.
also. Definitely, that's correct, brother. Okay. One final action that you did this morning.
Write a message. Write a
I-
text message with my friends
Oh,
on
nice.
WhatsApp.
Actually, the word text is a verb.
Text is a verb?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
The verb text exists. And that's exactly the interesting part about the dictionary. You can discover, and when you practice Duolingo, you know, you will discover this verb.
Okay. This
So
is the
text,
importance of practice Duolingo.
exactly, is to discover words. You know, that's the most important thing in learning language. You know, look at this. To send a written message using a mobile phone or WhatsApp or Messenger or whatever you like. This verb is considered regular.
Wow, interesting.
That's correct.
And so in my example, it can be I text with my friends only.
Pronunciation, text ends in.
I text, no, I text. I
Text
texted.
ends in. Aha, exactly.
Yeah.
Is number one.
Texted. Number
It
one
texted.
pattern.
That's correct, brother. Completely
Texted
text.
with my friends. Okay.
Teacher, text is a verb for my cell phone or send message in the email.
Is
But
only cell phone.
okay.
Yeah, because the word email is a verb too.
It's a verb. What?
Of course, a verb too. It's a verb. So you can say, I emailed you.
Email.
Yes, of course. Look at this. You go to email. Email as a noun, of course, but you can find it as a verb.
Okay.
To send a message to somebody by email. In past, emailed.
Is
Email.
regular.
It's
Is
regular.
regular verb.
All the text words that come from digital platforms are regular verbs. For example, like from Facebook, I like, you liked. WhatsApp, I WhatsApp you, you WhatsApp me, I WhatsApped in the past. Tweet, I tweet, you tweet, he, she, it tweets, and in past, tweeted.
Tweeted.
Tweet as a verb.
Tweeted.
Regular verb again. So tweets, post, like, all the vocabulary for digital platforms are regular verbs. All.
Okay.
Oh yes.
A new verbs.
Oh yes.
A modern verbs.
Modern verbs. Correct. Modern verbs. Mhm.
Modern verbs? Yeah.
Modern, like the contrary of
Verbs.
Because
old.
are biases in the or new environment,
Correct.
digital environment.
For digital environment. Mhm.
Okay, yeah.
That's correct. So cool. That's precisely all the modern and digital words are usually regular verbs. Very, very, very common.
Okay.
Interesting. Exactly. This is completely new. Completely new. So what else? What else? Okay. I'm going to give you a little exercise, but this is going to be a little homework. Okay. If you want to do it, go home again. If you cannot do it, don't worry. I prefer that you practice your Duolingo, you know? But the
Okay.
idea, yes. That's super important. The idea is that you practice using okay. The exercise goes like this. You will need to find the pattern that corresponds to the following verbs. That can help you with your memory, your memorization. Okay. Of course, consult your handbook to find out which one you need. Okay. Hate, enjoy, stand, sit, practice, convince, Break. Choose. Drive. Fall. Feel. Find. Found. Watch out, all the verbs are in simple form, eh? Learn. Lose. Send. Pick. Pick up. Where, and I'm going to include some phrasal verbs.
Pick up has accent.
I don't know.
Okay.
Um, put off. Throw away. Look after. Arrive. And that's it. Carry out. Do. And go. This is the activity we are going to do. This is, of course, for homework for you to practice. Okay, the idea is that you have a catalog of verbs in your mind, so you can memorize and speak quickly. These are basic verbs. All these are basic verbs.
Okay.
Okay. Now, the reason I want to leave this for the future is because I want to focus on the difference between these two. We are going to contrast past continuous with simple past and past perfect. In English, or in the class, we call them interrupted actions versus actions that happened versus experiences in your life. These are the contexts. Okay? We always confuse these three. For this, of course, you need the verbs in past participle, okay? But the most important part that I want to study is the difference on the time expression. In the first example, you can see, I was washing the windows when the phone rang. How do I know we are speaking about an interrupted action. Laurita, you told me yesterday. How do you know this is an interrupted action?
How do you go?
No, how do you know?
Ah.
How do you know this is an interrupted action?
I am knowing
I am
when knowing when
knowing in this moment.
no
I'm confused.
interrupted actions.
Yeah, how do you
I
know?
was I was knowing.
No. How do you know we are talking about an interrupted action? What is the reference that you that can help you understand that this is an interrupted action? I was washing the windows.
Okay. When I do an action and I happened other situation
In what time?
in the past.
In the past. This is the most important. When you have another situation in the past that can
it happened other action in the past.
Happened other action in the past that what did this action do?
Okay. I say an example.
No. What did the second action do to the first action?
Interrupt the other action.
It's you say, we know we are talking about an interrupted action because there was another action. Here's my help.
In that moment.
In that moment. Exactly. The time reference in this case is the words when.
Okay. It's time expression.
While.
Time expression is when, while.
Exactly. When or while. In this case, we have the when over here.
When.
That's the way you can understand if you are talking about an interrupted action.
Okay. Okay.
So this is interesting. It's the verb was plus ing, and then the complement is a second idea plus idea in past. Let's call it like that.
Both sentences is in the past.
Both sentences are.
Okay. Are in the past.
Are in the past.
With the first use ing.
Yes, but it's different. The first is ing.
With the verb be.
The first is ing and the verb be, and the second is
with or plus ing.
No, the second.
Second verb.
The second.
The second is
second
in
idea.
the past.
In simple past, exactly. Give me an example.
I have my lunch when I called my son.
Okay, and the ing?
Yes. Okay. I am having my
in
lunch.
This moment?
No, I was.
I was. The past V includes the verb in past.
Yes.
I was doing.
I was having my lunch when I called my son.
Exactly. That is correct. Perfect. Okay, I like it. Benji, give me another example or ask me questions if you don't understand.
Yeah, okay, my example is I was playing football
Mhm.
when my mom called me
Mhm. When your mom called you.
to go the to eat
To eat.
to eat.
To eat.
Oh,
Yes, because after connector to, what is the verb?
eat.
No, when you have the connector to,
The verb in simple form.
exactly.
Okay.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Let's try again.
Okay. I was playing football when my mom called me to eat.
Fantastic. That's correct. I was playing football when interruption.
Yes.
You see? That's correct, brother. There you have. Now you are dominating the was, you see? You have a different perspective of the was. Let's analyze now. Number 5, sorry. Simple past. Actions that happen. All right. We know we are talking about actions that happen when we are speaking about a specific time in the past or a finished action that doesn't continue anymore. There is no more continuation, no continuity. Okay. What is the time reference in this case? Do you have your handbook?
Yes, the last week, last month.
Exactly. Last week, last month, last year, last Monday, last Tuesday, etc. What else?
In the past.
In the past. Very good. In general, no? What
Yes.
else?
Say when in the month.
In the month.
When
Included in last, no?
when
Last month.
say
Exactly.
in the month.
We never say in the month.
No.
Never. And also
No.
we have the expression you know, in the month sounds like
when I mention
month.
a 1 month. No.
Okay, for example.
No. When
Yes.
when say I action in the past in some month.
Correct. For example.
In May. No, in May.
In May, exactly. This is a month that happened in the past. So we can use the connector in for months, the connector on for days, and the connector at for hours.
Okay.
Of course, only if you are talking in past. But there is one super important. If I want to speak about my history teaching English, and I want to tell you that I have 10 years teaching English, what is the expression that I need to use? I started teaching English 10 years.
Since.
Incorrect. I started learning English 10 years.
Ago.
That's the most important expression for actions in past. Because when you say since, this is a different structure. The expression since is for structure number 6.
6.
In this case, we use since. So these 3 expressions in past are very different, as you can see. Right? We know we are talking about actions, no, experiences, when we don't have a specific time in past, or when the past action continues. This is structure number 6. Give me an example. Give me an example of actions that happened. Laurita.
Yes. I have dropped in the morning.
Repeat.
I have dropped in the morning.
I have dropped in the morning. What is drop?
Drop
don't
is past the drive.
Ah, okay. Yes, but then have is not necessary.
No?
Are you speaking about actions that happened or experiences?
Yes, because in the morning.
In the morning, is this an action that happened or an experience?
Okay. Is a past. Is recent past in the morning or
Nope.
is
Is
no?
it?
It's necessary to say yesterday.
Yes. Recent past is when you say lately. So let's take a division over here. Let's take a division over here, and we can use recent past.
Okay.
Recent past is a structure number 6 too. But it takes expressions like just and lately or recently.
Mm.
And this is number 6,
Okay.
not number 5. If you say in the morning, you said it. In is for number 5.
Okay, yes.
You see?
Okay.
We never use in number 6.
Okay. I have eaten a Chinese food.
Again, you are using structure 6.
Mm.
But we are talking about this morning. Continue with the previous example. The previous example was correct. You are talking about the past.
I have
no?
dropped.
Okay, you are talking about the past. The verb is drive. Yes. Drive. Are you speaking about actions that happened or experiences in your life?
Experience in my life is I I have learned to drive when I was 12 years old.
But again, we are talking about, that's not an experience. This is something that the verb learn
Learn.
is not something that you can do a long
Okay.
time. It's only one time. You learn one time and you remember forever. This is
Okay.
a finished action.
Is experience in my life.
Nope. Because
No.
can you learn a long time? Or do you learn only one time and then forever and ever you
Okay,
remember?
okay. I understand.
You know, it's different to study. You can study a long time,
Yes.
but you don't learn a long time. You only
Okay.
learn one time.
It's when it finished the action.
Exactly. Do you continue learning to drive?
No,
Exactly. That's a
No.
finished action.
no. Oh, teacher, I have stayed
Mhm.
in the
No. Continue with drive. Learn to drive. Don't change the example.
I have I have learned
Have is for experiences. You are speaking about finished actions.
finish action.
Yes,
I learned
exactly.
to drive
Yes,
when I bought my first car.
yes, that's correct. That's an action that happened.
I understand.
Yes, because you cannot say I have learned.
Mhm.
Okay, just a minute. We have Jessie in the chat. Hello, girl. Good night.
Hello, Mr. Hello,
Hi.
Hello,
Thank you.
hello.
So
Good
Hello,
night,
Jess.
Jessie.
Good night.
I took attendance. Thank you to be here.
Yes.
That's all. Have a good night.
Good night.
Good
See you
night.
tomorrow, guys.
See you
later.
tomorrow. Thank you.
All right. All right. Next, let's continue with Benji to finish the class. Tell me an experience in your life, something that happened in the past, but don't tell me the specific time. An experience in your life.
Experience in my life.
Yes.
Structure number 6.
Correct. But
Okay.
of course, don't worry about the structure. First, worry about the context. What expression, what is an experience in life for you?
Okay. For example, I haven't. No. No. Yes, I haven't been studying. I haven't been studying English the virtual way in my life.
Oh, very
Is
nice.
possible?
In the past. Okay, but that's contradictory because haven't is present. And in this moment, you are taking your classes.
Yeah. Okay. It's hadn't.
Exactly. For this specific example, you need hadn't, formula number 8, context number 8.
Okay. And okay. Mm,
Tell me something. If it's negative, it needs to continue negative. For example, travel to Japan. Have you traveled to Japan?
No, never.
That's a number 6 negative.
Yeah.
Have you been to Six Flags?
Yes.
That's an experience in your life 6 times. Then you can say 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times.
Okay. For example, I have been visiting Six Flags.
You have double verb.
Uh,
You have been is a verb and visit is a verb. It's not necessary to use to.
okay. Yeah. I have visited
Exactly. Yes.
Six Flags
Mhm.
3 times, for example.
Yes. I have visited Six Flags 3 times. That's correct.
Okay.
That's an experience in your life. And it's not necessary to say the time.
Yeah.
That's the
No.
difference. If you say, I have visited Six Flags, the time is not relevant. If you say, I
Okay.
visited Six Flags, the time is relevant. When did you visit Six Flags?
Yeah. For example, I went to Six Flags on last year. For example.
Last year. That's a number 5.
This is number 5.
Mhm.
Okay.
You see?
Yeah.
So the auxiliary have affects the context completely.
Okay.
Got it?
Got it.
That's
I got
part
it.
2. Very good. Tomorrow, we are going to practice with another set of exercises. Okay? So then,
Yes, teacher.
let's leave it for tomorrow.
Yes, teacher. See you
Later,
tomorrow.
guys.
Good night.
I'll see you later.
Okay.
See
See
you
you.
tomorrow.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Bye.